Good morning and welcome to Family Computer Center. In this video we are going to learn what is an array and how to declare it and how to insert the values or elements to the array using the method 1 direct assignment. This is lesson 1 in the array tutorial. So you can see I have written a program here with the basic structure and I declared a variable called int a. So we already learned what is variable and how to declare variable, how to assign value to the variable, right? So I can even say like a is equal to 10. So the value 10 will be passed to the memory location a. But my requirement here is I want to store more than one value in the memory location with the same name. But unfortunately, when you use the variable, you can store only one value at a time in a variable. So we need a solution for this. So the solution for this is to use an array. So array is a kind of variable, kind of memory location, which can store more than one value at the same time with the same name. But we are limited to the same type. That means we can store more than one value of same data type. If you are storing 5 values, that 5 values must be integer or string or float or double. Okay. So same like variables, you have to declare array before using the array. So let's now see how do we declare the array and how do we use the array. So here is the declaration syntax for the array. So when you are declaring an array, you have to say data type. Data type means what type of data you are going to store in the array. Then array name. Then you will put a square bracket, and inside the square bracket you can specify the size. That means how many items you want to accommodate in that array. So when you are giving the array name, you can use the same rules we use for giving the name for the variable. Okay, so you can see here I have declared an array int, which is a data type I am going to store in that array. A is the name of the array, and inside the square bracket I have written 5. That means when C++ execute this statement, it will reserve a big portion of the memory, and that portion will be generally given a name a, and that portion will be divided into 5 different units to store 5 different values. Okay, so how the array stores the values inside it. So each box in this example array can contain one integer value because we have declared an array with type integer. So the array name is a. So the value stored in the array is 10, 25, 30, 85 and 4. Okay, so the value stored in an array is called array elements. So these are the elements in the A array. Now let's see how the array elements are accessed. So to access the array elements, we will be using array index. So that means each box in the array will be having an index number. So array index always starts at 0. So you can see here, these are the elements 10, 25, 30, 85, 4. These are the elements and these are the index. That means 0th position 10, first position 25, second position 30, third position 85, fourth position it's 4. So they are called the array index number. So if you want to access the number 30, you have to call it as A of 2. That means in the second position there is 30. So now let's try to use an array. So I'm declaring the array first. I'm saying int a of 3. I'm using comparatively a small array with 3 elements. So now I want to assign value to the array. So here I'm going to show the first method of assigning value to the array. There are total of 3 methods of assigning value to the array, which is direct assignment, direct compound assignment, then interactive assignment using the loop. So here we are going to use the first method, which is direct assignment. In direct assignment, each position of the array or each index of the array will be putting the value directly using the assignment operator. So here you can see in the 0th position I have stored 85, first position I have stored 25, and the second position I have stored 62. So these are the elements I stored in the array. So you can see the array size is 3, but it will be having only index up to 2 because the index starts at 0. Okay, so now I just want to confirm the value is inside the array or not. So let me try to write some cout statements to check it. Okay, so I will say cout a of 0. Then I am asking the C++ to make a line break. Then I'm saying cout a of 1. You can even write these statements in single line. Then I will make a line break. Then finally I will say cout a of 2, which is the last element in that array. Then I will make a line break. There you go. So this is the way I print it. Okay, so there is much more easy way to print the array that we will learn in future lessons. Okay, so let us try to compile and execute this program. So when I compile this program and execute it, so it print 85, 25, 62 respectively. That means they are stored in the 0th position, 1st position and 2nd position of the array. So in this video tutorial you have learned the basics, very basics of array, like how to declare the array and how to store the elements in the array using the first method, which is direct assignment method, and you have learned how to print the array one after the other. Okay, hope you enjoyed the lesson. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure that you subscribe to our channel so that you will not miss any further video we post.